Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video guys, we're going to do an anti-haul, or is it? And we're going to sit here and talk about all the new makeup releases and whether or not it's actually worth your buy. So with that said guys, let's go ahead and dive straight on in. Alright guys, so you guys seem to really enjoy this series. I love doing this series so much because it's just kind of nice to sit back, relax, and just talk about all the new makeup releases and whether or not it's actually worth your purchase. Now, I will say, just because some things may not be worth my purchase doesn't mean it's not worth your purchase. If you want to get it, you should definitely get it. Get whatever makes you happy. So, with that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and dive straight on in, and we're going to talk about all the new makeup releases. Alrighty, guys, the first one we're going to talk about is the new Ace Beauté Pout Perfect Collection. It's actually available now, and it comes with seven velvety matte liquid lipsticks, 5 creamy satin lipsticks, and 4 lip liners, and 2 non-sticky glosses, and a lip oil. It is available now if you guys want to go check that out, and I'm definitely really intrigued to check this out. I think they reached out to me, I want to say like a week or two ago, saying that they like to send this to me in PR, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to try it. So if that does ever arrive, I would definitely do a full video on it where I swatch it and talk to you guys about it. But I thought that was actually really cool, and it looks pretty interesting. It's been a long time since I've done like a whole like lip swatch video. Next, we do have the new Adept Cosmetics collaboration with Heather Austin Makeup. So this actually launches today. When you guys watch this video, it'll be live at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, otherwise 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But by the time you guys see this video, this collection will be live. And I've never heard of Adept Cosmetics before, but I actually have heard of Heather Austin Makeup because you guys were tagging me in her video where she talked about new makeup releases, and she talked about my brushes. And she's a very beautiful girl. I've heard wonderful things about this brand and like their palettes and their formula. So I think this is a beautiful, beautiful color scheme. I'm definitely going to purchase it myself to give it a try. I'm really curious to see how well these duochromes and triochromes are about because everybody says they're so good. And I just want to start off by saying congratulations to Heather Austin. Like, how cool is that to have a collab, like your name on a palette? That is so cool. I feel like that's like everybody's dream. So congratulations. I'm so excited to pick that up. And I just want to make sure I talk to you guys about that because I thought that was like the coolest thing that, like, you know, an influencer has a collab coming out. And you guys know I love supporting like my fellow influencers or my fellow content creators because we got to stick together, you know. All right, next we do have this new the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blushes. This is from LYS Beauty. I don't know if it's called like Liss Beauty. Now, I have seen this brand before. I personally haven't really tried it out. I think I got it one time like at BoxyCharm and Ipsy, but I personally haven't tried out this brand. I've heard good things about it. Like, I haven't heard anyone say anything bad, but it looks kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how it is. So if I see it, like, I think they sell these at Sephora. If I see it, I do want to like check it out. Next, there is the new color stains from Tarte Cosmetics. It's a natural looking flusher color. Water-based stick features a buildable cream gel formula that glides on and blends seamlessly. Does retail for $35, and I'm definitely going to pass on this collection. I'm not a big fan of cheek stains, lip stains. I just find them so intimidating. Whenever I put on like a liquid blush, for example, it tends to like smear my foundation around. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like not a big fan. And it sucks because like I feel like no one really talks about Tarte anymore. I feel like Tarte is kind of like one of those forgotten brands, and there's nothing wrong with Tarte at all. I never see anyone talk about them. I really hope that they can kind of maybe reinvent themselves and come back out and be like the #1 brand, because like everybody back in the day raved about Tarte. You know, everybody's doing tripping with Tarte, and I know they're still doing stuff. I just personally haven't seen anyone talk about their stuff. So yeah. Next we do have the Basia Flora SD cream. I feel like I'm saying this wrong. It's an elasticity boosting body cream with vegan collagen and a gentle retinol alternative for skin that's visibly plumps and deeply replenishes. This is from Sol de Janeiro. It does have a fruity floral scent, which is really interesting because Sol de Janeiro is known for having that beautiful like coconut tropical vibe scent, except for that one weird blue one that kind of smelled like popcorn. Like, that was a really weird smelling one, but their normal, you know, body balm tends to smell like coconut, like you're going to the beach. And so this is a different scent. I will definitely be interested in trying this out and seeing how it is. I'm pretty sure I could just ask Paige, because Paige, I usually get this in PR, and she'll let me know if it's like worth it or not, if it smells good. But that's cool. Next, we do have the new Gloss Bomb Heat Shade in Lavender Savage. This is from Fenty Beauty. You guys know how much I do love my Fenty Beauty glosses. They are so amazing. I think it's a really pretty color, just something that I typically wouldn't wear. I mean, like, I'm kind of wearing something kind of lavender right now, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm wearing almost everything from Jaclyn Cosmetics, except for the base liquid lip is from Laura Lee Los Angeles, but then the rest is Jaclyn Cosmetics. I just love mixing and matching. But it's pretty. I just definitely am going to not pick this one up just because I just know I wouldn't get a use out of it. Okay, so next we have the new The Kissed by Light Illuminating Powder from Essence Cosmetics, and it's 3 shades in one, the Poplars Unite Highlighter, Bronzer, and Blush. So it's a unique concept, but I'm gonna pass on that because you guys know how I feel about having like illuminating blush, illuminating bronzer. I'm so oily, the last thing I wanna do is have illuminating products like that. Granted, I love putting on highlighter, but it's something that I can control. And if I put something that's like really luminous and glowy, y'all, it will accentuate how bad my oil can be, especially since we are starting to roll into the summertime here in Florida with the humidity. There is no fucking way you guys would catch me wearing anything dewy or creamy, because I'm telling you, I'll put on a pair of glasses and I'll take my glasses off and it's like all smeared right here. The foundation is moved and shipped, and it's just not a good time here in Florida. Not like that, no. Okay, so next we do have the new Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer 2 collection. And I don't have the first Beauty Killer palette because I personally thought that it was ugly and I never wanted to get it. And when I saw him announcing this second one, listen, you guys know that I don't support Jeffree Star. You guys know I don't review stuff on my channel anymore, but I can still appreciate if something's beautiful. Like when he did like the prickly collection, like that orange collection, I thought it was a really gorgeous collection. I have a soft spot for oranges like that, so I thought it was beautiful. But I can safely say I think this is really ugly. Like, I'm so sorry. And if you want to get it, as long as you're happy, that's what matters. But my personal opinion is I just think it's ugly. Like, I just don't get the color scheme. I don't understand it. I don't watch his videos, so I couldn't tell you if he talks about it and why he picked the color. I don't know. But I just, looking at it from here, I just don't think it's pretty. It just doesn't make sense to me, like the color schemes. And I don't know how you can create a cohesive look. Like, this really gives me the vibes of the Conspiracy palette, and I'm not a fan of that palette at all. Granted, I had so much fun at that launch. It was such a great launch. I'm just not a fan. I gotta take my thumb off because it's hurting. I'm just not a fan. Well, I gotta take this off because it's hurting. I'm just not a fan of that color scheme. Like, it sucks. I'm not a fan. And I've had people asking me how do other brands compare to his quality. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't worn his stuff in so long. I don't know if it's changed. I don't know like what the new formula is like. I don't know if his stuff has changed. I don't know if his formula's changed. I don't know. I haven't worn his stuff in forever, and yeah, I can't tell you the quality of it now because I don't know. I haven't played with it in, God, 2 years at this point. Like, I haven't played with it really, so I don't know the quality of this stuff, but I will say that this is really ugly. I'm so sorry if you guys want to get it, you know, hey, I totally understand, but I just don't think it's pretty. I'm so sorry. I don't. Okay, so next we have the new Sugar High collection. This is from Menagerie Cosmetics. This retails for $45, and there's 3 ultimate multi-chromes, Arc, Amber, and Bio. And I have got to tell you guys, this is unbelievably gorgeous. Like, I have never tried Menagerie Cosmetics. I've heard of them, but I never physically tried them myself. And when I saw this palette and I saw the swatches, I was like, I am going to get my hands on this. I want to try this brand. I want to see what it's like. And the fact they're doing based on sugar gliders is so cute. Jenny used to have a sugar glider long ago, but it's a really beautiful palette. I really want to try out these formulas. So that doesn't launch until April 9th. And I already have it marked on my calendar to get because it looks so cool. I have to try it. I have to. All right, next we do have the new Glow Recipe collaboration with Michaela. If you guys don't know who Michaela is, her name is Michaela Nagori. She has like 11 million followers on TikTok. I think like over a couple million followers on Instagram, and she consistently does giveaways and she does beautiful makeup looks, and she just did a huge collab with Glow Recipe where it's going to have the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops, the Plump Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer, and the Avocado Ceramide Redness Relief Serum. And I actually do really enjoy Glow Recipe. I have a whole range of them in my bathroom that I use almost on a daily basis. It's usually like what I wear at night when I'm trying to just have like a nice glowy plumping skin. I do wear their watermelon moisturizer on the daily just because it is an oil-free moisturizer, and I really do enjoy it. A lot of times you guys see me with no makeup on, you guys say my skin's glowy. It's because I'm wearing Glow Recipe. So I don't know if I'm going to pick this up honestly, because I think I have like 2 of these products, so I don't know if I need to pick them up, but I do think it's really cool that she did do this. It sucks that only one of them is full size, the rest are not really full size, but I'm just, good for her. Like, good for her for having a collab, good for her for having something with Glow Recipe, because she's talked about them as long as I watched her, and I just think that's awesome. Like, how cool is that to have something that you created being sold inside Sephora? That is an ultimate dream. I'm proud of her, good for her. She deserves that. That's awesome. Alrighty, next we do have the new Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 6. This is the Lads Chattin' Palette. There was a Volume 5. I had no idea that there was a Volume 5. Like, since when? Okay, so first off, let's talk about the packaging. I think the packaging is just stupid. I don't understand the concept of it. It's very plain Jane. Doesn't stand out to me at all. It just looks kind of like a kid artwork. And then we look at the physical palette itself. I mean, like, it's just not worth it. It's 25 shades. Usually these cost like $60 freaking dollars, but I just don't get it. And I don't get it at all. And oh my God, I see my amazing friend Mikey commenting on it. But I just don't get it. I just don't. You could just find all these colors in all her other pro palettes. And I think from what Mikey told me that these have the ability to be glow in the dark. Like, there's some shades in here that are glow in the dark, which I guess that's cool, but like, who's trying to wear glow in the dark makeup? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things, like, you walk into like a hotel room and like you turn on the black light. Could you imagine if you look at your face and you just see it fucking lit up with like eyeshadow? It's just I don't know. And if anyone wants to get it, by all means, definitely go get it. There are some beautiful shades in here. Just definitely a palette that I'm going to pass on. If I ever get it, it's probably because it might end up like in a BoxyCharm or Ipsy. Here wishing. But yeah, I am definitely gonna pass on that because I just have no desire. I don't even use my other Norvina palettes at this point. So alrighty, next we have another Colourpop, and this is the Colourpop collab with Avatar: The Last Airbender, and oh my freaking God, I bought the entire thing. Now, this actually launched yesterday. I bought the entire kit because I love Avatar: The Last Airbender so much. I watch that show religiously. Corey and I probably watched that show 4 times now, all the way through. I freaking love Aang with the passion. Katara is everything. I've always wanted to be a waterbender, and I specifically remember when I was talking about this, kind of like, I guess what started my friendship with Manny is me talking about The Last Airbender in his Eternal Eclipse video. In my review, I talked about The Last Airbender because I know he has a soft spot for it too. And when I saw they were rolling out this, I was like, I have to get it. I don't care what this looks like, how it performs. It's The Last Airbender. I have to get it. And I was so upset because the creators of the show were remaking a live action version of it with Netflix, but because of creative differences, the creators of the show stepped away. So Netflix is still doing the show, but without the actual creators, like the 2 main creators, they stepped away, and Netflix is still proceeding forward. And I'm just like, M. Night Shyamalan butchered the goddamn movie. He kept calling him Ong. His name is Aang. First off, and he made the characters so different. They weren't themselves, and it just was really poorly done, and he really ruined it. And the show's amazing. You guys can actually go find it on Netflix. You guys can watch the entire thing, and I am just so unbelievably, I was about to say honored to review this thing. I don't even know why I'm saying honored, but I can't wait to get it. I could see the palette schemes. Like, I could see the colors in here. I kind of wish they had more green for the earthbending, but I'm excited. And me and Corey were having like a long conversation last night. Like, what would we rather be? He knows I would love to be a waterbender. That's exactly what I'd be, as a waterbender. I don't know. I feel like you kind of want to be a firebender, maybe an earthbender, but like to be the Avatar and have all abilities. Oh my God. And I was about to ruin the end of the show. Well, if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, but Aang being like the strongest avatar to date. I hated Legend of Korra, by the way. That was just trash. I'm sorry. I hated it. I could not get into it, but like with Aang being like the strongest avatar, and the way that he was able to remove one's ability, like that is just, oh, it was such a like a moment in the show. Like I had chills. So anyway, I went off on a huge tangent to say that I bought this entire collection. I'm way too excited for it. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited. So yeah, I bought it and it's out now, and I believe some stuff actually sold out, and that's awesome because Colourpop hasn't sold out in a while, so that's actually really cool. Okay, so next we do have the new Everlasting Blooms from Essence, and this is like a whole spring vibe. It's coming out with an eyeshadow palette, a lipstick cheek. Oh, look at that. See Colourpop saying sold out right now. Good for you, Colourpop. You sell out of the yip yip. You sell out of that. Okay. It has an eyeshadow palette, some nail oil, some duochrome highlighters, and I don't know. It's a cool collection. It's pretty. Am I going to get this? Probably not, but I do think it's a pretty collection, especially for spring. It's kind of a nice thing to come out with, so that's cool. Next, we do have some makeup from Zara. This is the skin collection, and it's going to come out with a limitless soft matte foundation that's lightweight with a soft matte finish, lasts up to 12 hours, and helps to control shine in 51 shades, mind you. And it retails for $19.90. What a random price point. And then it's also launching with a luminous creamy concealer where there's 36 shades, retails for $12.90 as well. And I remember when I saw Tati's video long ago talking about the Zara makeup, I was like, oh my god, they have like makeup. I had no clue, and every time I got into my local like Zara, I've always tried to find their makeup and I can't find it, so I think it's only online. But that's actually interesting. I'd love to try out the foundation to see how well it holds up, and I like the fact that it's 51 shades. That's really nice. Okay, so next we do have the Revolution IRL Filter Longwear Foundation, Full Confidence in a Bottle. This is a medium to full buildable coverage that has a soft, focused, breathable matte formula in 30 shades. It's oil-free, shine-free, crease-proof, life-proof, whatever the heck that means, and smudge-proof. It does retail for $13. It's a 16-hour wear from day to night, and I guess I'd have to try this out. But I'm really curious what it means by life proof. What does that mean? I need to know. I am so curious. What does life proof mean? Like that is just that messes with my mind. Alrighty guys, and next we do have the Moment palette from Dominique Cosmetics. If you guys did not see, I actually received this in PR yesterday. I did a full review on the eyeshadow palette. It does retail for $49. You do get 10 super pigmented shades in here. There are some beautiful duochrome shades in there. The shade is called Mesmerizing. And in my video yesterday, I guess I kept saying memorizing. It's mesmerizing. Y'all, if y'all should know me by now. If you watch me, you guys know who you are, who call me out and say pretty much that I'm stupid. Y'all, you follow me for a reason. I'm not sitting here claiming to be perfect. If I mess up on words, I'm sorry. I don't obviously realize it. So just go with it, you know? Be nice about it. But yeah, it's called Mesmerizing. And I will definitely say this is a very gorgeous palette. I absolutely love the look that I created with this. The shimmers are beautiful. They blend really nice into each other. The mattes are super pigmented, barely any fallout, and this was so much fun, and I was just so honored that I got to review that, and I can't thank Kristen enough. So go check it out. I'll link the video down below, but it is actually launched today, but it is actually live today, so go to Dominique Cosmetics website, get your hands on it. Okay, so next we do have the new collab with XX Revolution, collab with the Powerpuff Girls. I'm sorry, but didn't Colourpop already do this? Didn't Colourpop already do this, and now they want to do it too? And if it's by Revolution XX, I'm assuming Revolution XX is just Makeup Revolution because it kind of looks like it's the same thing. We both know it's gonna butcher. We both know where they're gonna butcher it and they're gonna mess it up like they do with every other collection and collab they come out with. I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of Makeup Revolution. I'm just really not a fan of them. So they're gonna fuck it up, and I'm here for it. I'm here to watch it. Okay, so next there is a new Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20 by Rare Beauty. This is a light to medium coverage that lasts with a natural radiant finish. It blurs, hydrates, and protects. It has 24 flexible shades to fit a wide range of skin tones. It's never sticky or greasy and won't clog pores. Retails for $29. And I saw Michaela do like a review of this on TikTok, and I'm really interested in trying it out, but I also am very realistic with myself. I'm just not the biggest fan of tinted moisturizers. I'm more of a full coverage girl, especially because of the fact that I do have very large pores that I try to cover up. I'm very, very oily, so I just feel like this particular product doesn't necessarily mix well with my skin type and skin texture, and it's beautiful to have on the days that you don't want to have makeup on or want to have like a makeup, no makeup look. It's beautiful for that, but for me personally, just wearing it on an everyday basis, especially if like I'm filming or doing stuff like that, it would never really get a use unless it's just kind of like used as a primer, or if I'm just like on the go, I want to just have like a nice even base. So I'm definitely interested in it. It just is unfortunate that I feel like I wouldn't end up enjoying it because I know me and what I prefer, and I'm just not entirely sure. So that was kind of like a maybe, but yeah, I don't know. Damn, there's a lot of new makeup coming out. Okay, so next there is the new Strawberry Smooth BHA plus AHA Salicylic Serum from Glow Recipe. This is a clarifying, retexturizing serum that reveals smoother, even skin texture, non-sticky salicylic acid, pillow water gel formula that clears blemish-prone skin through exfoliation and quickly absorbs without leaving it feeling overly tight and dry. Apply once or twice daily, and I am definitely really intrigued by this. I really do love BHAs and AHA salicylic serums. They're really good for someone like me who does suffer from large pores. It actually does help to clean out the pores, so I'm actually kind of intrigued to try that out. So if I see it in the stores, I'll probably end up picking it up, and I'm sure it's going to smell amazing. Okay, so next there is the Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer from Lawless. This is a creamy, blendable formula, visibly brightens, contours, blurs, perfects, feels smooth and weightless, hydrating and toning, and has a semi-matte, semi-skin-like finish with a medium to full coverage. It's in 20 shades, retails for $26, and I've never tried any of Lawless's like bases before, so it's kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious about it, but I think I'll pass for now and kind of gauge people's reviews. I'm still not the biggest fan of buying super concealers. Like, I do love certain concealers, like my Fenty Beauty, all-time favorite, but I still am not the biggest fan of buying every concealer because I don't know. There's like that one concealer that I just hold on to so dearly that I have a hard time trying any other ones, you know? Okay, so next we do have, and I talked about this last time, but it is the Pat McGrath collaboration with Bridgerton 2. So this is the newest collection. It comes with the Mothership Belle of the Ball palette that retails for $65. There's Blushing Delights, and there's like quite a few satin liquid lipsticks that they're coming out, and a body shimmer and a liner. I bought it. I sure as hell did. I bought it. I told you guys I was really interested in trying it out. The formula looks amazing. The shades look amazing. And on the Pat McGrath website, if you guys use the code Bridgerton10, you guys can actually save 10% off this collection. I used to have to pay because it's amazing. And I was able to buy the almost like a full collection. I was able to buy like the palette, the blush, and just one satin lipstick because I don't need to have every single shade. Like, I am not the biggest fan of lipsticks per se. I love liquid lips, I love lip glosses, but lipsticks themselves, as creamy and buttery as they can be, as beautiful as they can be, they transfer a lot, and I don't know, I just prefer a glossy lip. It's what I always end up wearing. So even if I do buy lipsticks, I'll probably still put a gloss on top just because I can't help it. But yeah, I thought that was actually a really pretty collection. I had to get it, so I bought it. Okay, so next there's quite a few stuff coming out from Morphe. It's called the Making You Blush collection, and it's gonna have a blush palette in 5 shades. It's gonna have a blush in 5 shades, a sculpting blush in 5 shades, a blush brush, a artistry palette, an 18 artistry palette, a 9-pan artistry palette, and a gold brush set. And it's pretty. I think it's definitely perfect for the spring season. Am I gonna get it? No, I really don't shop. I really don't shop Morphe that often. If I'm being honest, I don't know. No reason why. I'm just really just don't shop Morphe. So I'm gonna skip on that. All right, next we do the Kindle and Kylie 2.0 collection by Kylie Cosmetics. It's going to be available on April 6th. I don't know what this is going to entail. All I know is I just see this photo and I don't know what it's going to entail. Am I going to pick it up? No. I do think the photos are kind of pretty, but I have absolutely no desire to pick up the collection because, I mean, maybe unless it's pretty, but I don't know. I don't really shop Kylie Cosmetics anymore, truthfully. I just don't. I'm sorry. But if it's really pretty, I might change my mind. It has to be really pretty, though. It has to change my mind, though. Okay, so last but not least, it's kind of like, I guess, beauty news. We do have Rim Beauty launching at Ulta on 4/17. It's going to be in select Ulta Beauty stores nationwide. And Rim Beauty's, I guess, coming to Ulta Beauty. And I guess that's great. It gives people a chance to like try out Brand Beauty, to check out the products. I passed on their newest collection, like their chapter 2. Again, it just doesn't excite me. I just don't find Ariana Grande's brand exciting. I think it's just so boring, and I'm so sorry. I've seen reviews, people talk about how great the brand can be, how great some products are, but then I've seen other people talk about how horrible almost everything is. So it's like one of those like, you like it or you don't like it situations. And I just, even though I never tried it, I can't form an opinion on it. I can just safely say I just find it rather boring, and I'm not going to spend my money on the collection. I don't care for the packaging. I don't care for the color scheme. It's just very basic to me, and it just doesn't excite me. And I've made a deal with myself that I'm only really going to buy stuff I'm genuinely really excited about, and not just have to buy every single launch just because. I only want to spend money on stuff I genuinely do want to try and review, and you guys seem to really be receptive of that. So anyway, I feel like I rambled on for a very long time. I feel like I just talked and talked and talked, and it's so funny because by the time I get to the end of the video, I'm always like, what did I talk about to begin with? But I really like just sitting back and talking with you guys and just kind of hanging out with my friends and talk to you guys about new makeup, because when I used to work at Disney, this is what I would do with certain people at my job. I would be like, oh my god, you see this new makeup launch, you see this. So it's just kind of nice because I just feel like we're just sitting here and we're just like gabbing away, you know. I feel like this would be like one of the situations I want to have like little snacks, like cheese and crackers, and we just eat and drink wine and talk about makeup and just gossip, and I miss those days. So thank you for sitting here and listening to me. I really appreciate it. So anyway, guys, those are all the new makeup releases. Let me know what you guys are excited about, what you guys are not excited about. Do you guys think any of these are worth it? I do have a couple of these things that I'm so excited about that are going to be launching very soon, or have launched. I'm going to be reviewing. I'm so excited. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, so I do post 4 to 5 videos a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, a huge thank you goes to all these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys seriously so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, just thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye.